Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The shotgun handoff here.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Game makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Handoff from the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators have first and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Gators. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19 sets the kickoff.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Florida.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. It's a bootleg here. The pocket breaking down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Oh, and now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and really go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT.
14, Ole Miss 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Takes the handoff. It's Diggs. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking right, this one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Brown.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from these DBs. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, it's a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ole Miss 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Quick spin on the run. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Diggs. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive comes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the run, it's long. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking deep down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Caught in the backfield. It's Diggs. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This will likely be the last play of the half. No press here. The defense backing away. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this 1st half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Wow, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Daniels. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tremendous toughness here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking to scramble.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Florida, 35. Ole Miss, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Send the back in motion. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that moment.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can. He's looking deep here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Using his legs. It's Barr. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To throw, it's Lagway. Grab near the sticks, it's Jackson. Breaking tackles and going. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
45, Ole Miss 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's reeled in. It's Haas. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaking free at the 35. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Gators.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
52, Ole Miss 14.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all in? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future.
And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking for some space. It's Ball. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past. Line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Pounding away with the run game. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Talk about greatness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Tailback with another carry. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Nobody can bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game.